What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we got some interesting news. As former WBA junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Isreal Madrimov, out of Uzbekistan, who is 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 7 wins by way of knockout. 5'9" with a 69-inch arm reach. He's going to take on Serhii Bohachuk December 21st. Serhii Bohachuk is 24 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 23 wins by way of knockout. One time in his career, he was knocked out. He's 29 years of age, 6 feet tall with a 73-inch arm reach. With that said, they both lost high-profile fights in their last fight, right? And Serhii Bohachuk, he lost a fight that I thought he clearly won against Virgil Ortiz Jr. And Isreal Madrimov, he lost a fight to the pound-for-pound king in a close fight, a competitive fight, but I thought that the pound-for-pound king, Terrence Bud Crawford, clearly won the fight. With that said, now they're going to fight December 21st on the undercard of Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, the rematch, the heavyweight undisputed rematch, right? But interesting is that the IBF undefeated welterweight superstar, world champion, the phenom as I refer to him as, Jaron Ennis, who is 32 wins, no loss, no draw, 29 wins by way of knockout. He's 27 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. He's going into a rematch next Saturday against Karen Chuakajin, or Chugakuja, however you pronounce his last name, a rematch of their showdown from January 2023 at the Wells Fargo in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And with that said, Jaron Ennis has made statements because he can't secure the unification bouts at welterweight. The other champions, Mario Barrios, the WBC champion, Amanda Stanionis, the WBA champion, and they had an issue securing the WBO champion and Brian Norman Jr. that was being talked about and negotiated, and they had an issue with it, right? With that said, Jaron Ennis says that since he can't secure the fights, he says 154 is the popping division, right? It's hot, and he wants to be in that division. He wants to secure these belts at 147, but if he can't, he gonna move up. So guess what? Guess who's going to be ringside at the fight for Jaron Ennis versus Karen Chugakuja? Isreal Madrimov. Should Isreal Madrimov beat Serhii Bohachuk? Isreal Madrimov is with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn. Jaron Ennis, this is his second fight with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn was trying to convince Jaron Ennis to move up anyway, because he don't believe he can secure those fights. So he was trying to get Jaron Ennis to move up and fight at 154 anyway. And the fight Jaron Ennis is chasing is the pound-for-pound king, Terrence Bud Crawford, who's the newly crowned WBA champion at 154 and just fought Isreal Madrimov. And some people, including Eddie Hearn, thought that Terrence Crawford lost. I'm not one of those people. I thought Terrence Crawford clearly won the fight against Isreal Madrimov. It was a competitive fight, but I thought Terrence Crawford clearly won the fight. Nonetheless, if Jaron Ennis can fight Isreal Madrimov, because I believe Isreal Madrimov is going to beat Serhii Bohachuk, he has some glaring weaknesses, Serhii Bohachuk does, and I clearly think that Isreal Madrimov will beat him. Virgil Ortiz is more flat-footed, not as explosive and elusive and athletic as Isreal Madrimov, and he was flat-footed, and Serhii Bohachuk was countering him and dropping him. It's going to be different with Isreal Madrimov. I think he's going to beat Serha Boachuk convincingly. I think he's going to stop him, actually. And if Jaron Ennis can't secure, the only fight that seems realistic to me is Mario Barrios. The Brian Norman situation, I think, got a little rough in the end. And I don't think that Eddie Hearn wants to pay Brian Norman what they want to be paid. And Brian Norman has options. I think that that's an option because Brian Norman and Brian Norman Sr. will take the fight. But I think that Mario Barrios is in control. He can make a fight, and he's coming up in a more winnable fight, I believe. That's the unification. Amanda Stanionis doesn't come across as if he really, truly wants to fight. So I think that the fight to be made is Mario Barrios and or move up to 54 and Isreal Madrimov. And you can fight and beat Isreal Madrimov in more convincing fashion than Terrence Crawford did. You try to make a statement, it sets up a fight for Terrence Crawford. So this is going to be interesting to see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Eddie Hearn is trying to set up this fight with Isreal Madrimov and Jaron Boots Ennis. And that would be a heck of a fight. I mean, Terrence Crawford's debut at 154 was Isreal Madrimov. Why can't Jaron Ennis be that? Now, Jaron Ennis is bigger, younger than Terrence Crawford. So this is going to be interesting. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone.